Hi Red Devils, welcome to Crazy News.
Manchester United fans hoping to change as wage bill/hit. Manchester United fans are hopeful of a change in approach from the club as a number of player departures have been announced, meaning a considerable reduction in the club wage bill as new manager Erik Ten Hag begins to rebuild a squad which delivered United's lowest ever Premier League points total this season. Recent years have seen fans express frustration at the club policy or overchaining player on long-term, big money contract regardless of their contribution. For example, Phil Jones and Andres Pereira both still have 2 years left to run on their contract despite both rarely featuring in the last couple of seasons. The first player departure to be confirmed was Nemanja Matic, with the Serbian midfielder confirming in April that he will be leaving the club after 5 years. Ahead of the final games of the season against Crystal Palace, interim manager Ralph Rangnick also confirmed that the trip to Selhurst Park will be forward Edinson Cavani's last game at United. Goalkeeper Lee Grant also announced last week that he was retiring from playing and has since taken up a coaching role with League One side Ipswich Town, where he will be working with former United coach Kieran McKenna. This has continued this week as United have confirmed a further 3 departures. On Wednesday morning, the club announced on Twitter that Paul Pogba will be leaving the club 6 years after returning from Juventus. Pogba was United's third highest earner, behind only Cristiano Ronaldo and David De Gea. Later the same day, it was announced that Jesse Lingard would also be leaving when his contract expired at the end of this month. Lingard, a lifelong Red himself, and originally joined the club's academy when he was 7 years old. However, he has found first-team opportunities limited in recent times and spent a spell on loan at West Ham United last season. On Wednesday morning, the anticipated departure of Spanish midfielder Joel Mata was also confirmed. Mata joined the club in January 2014 and despite also finding game time reduced recently has remained a popular member of the squad with player and fans alike. In total, those 6 departures have played £39.12 million a year, being taken off the club's wage bill. It looks as though that is not the end of the clear-out either, with Fabrizio Romano tweeting that central defender Eric Bailly and Axel Tuanzebe are also set to leave this summer. And while Diego Dalot is expected to stay, there is still a possibility fellow fullback Aaron Wan-Bissaka could also leave. Bailey and Wan-Bissaka leaving would see another £170,000 a week of the wage bill, while there has also been speculation linking goalkeeper Dean Henderson with a move away from Old Trafford. That will bring the total number of departures to 11, so incoming are expected, although the number of arrivals that will be sanctioned by new Chief Executive Officer Richard Arnold is unclear. Arnold is in his first transfer window in the role having replaced Ed Woodward.
Thank you Red Devils. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this video. Bye!